Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction. Your boy Lance here for episode 2 of Sword of the Demon Hunter, a brand new anime in the spring 2025 anime season. Yeah, I watched the first episode off cam because this wasn't going to be a show I actually was going to react to on cam. It looked fine enough. It seemed pretty interesting. After the first episode, I was kind of in. I did have some issues. The animation quality was not consistent sometimes. It wasn't terrible, but it's noticeable, right? The story seemed pretty solid slash basic, but also had some interesting ideas with it, with the whole brother sister relationship he had with the Suzune there, and then of course what happened with Suzune and the and the other girl getting her head chopped off by Suzune because she grew up and all that stuff. I know I'm doing a terrible job of recapping that, but I'm just trying to quickly get through it. Um, but people asked me to react to it, so I will react to episode 2 and 3 here. And if I continue in on cam, it's gonna be up to you guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good jazz. Let me know you want me to continue to react to this. It's all about, can I fit this in with, the other shows? That's the main thing, right? So I digress. Let's dive in and see what episode 2 gives us. Looks like we're 10-ish years, I think, from the end of the first episode. So it's interesting because I really thought it was gonna be straight into the future, right? But this makes sense. This is his journey to the shrine. I do get some free run style vibes with this show a little bit, and not from like the traveling, just from the idea that we're gonna be going through 170 years, and it looks like we're not gonna be much just straight into the future. Just gonna be us leading up to the future. I don't know if I like that more. I kind of would have liked us getting straight into the future, but we gotta tell the story of the journey of him getting there first. Maybe this really is like Frieren. Frieren the Demon Hunter, our boy the Demon Hunter, shaking hands. I'm trying to figure out. I know his name is Jinya now. I'm gonna try to probably just go with Jinya instead of Jinta, but okay. I am starting to think this is gonna be us dealing with demons. Okay, so he's legit just a Ronin now. That makes sense. He said he was gonna go traveling. Your father supersedes you, so he stays. This man deals with so much shit with this family. Sorry. Look, man, I'm just here. But I was saying this feels like it's gonna be like a not necessarily a weekly demon thing, but we're gonna center around demons. Kind of like I'm not gonna say Freerun this time, but more like Mushishi, which is an amazing show people should go watch. Now, Mushishi was way more slice of life. This is probably gonna be more actiony, but this I'm getting Mushishi vibes as well now. I'm not really his daughter, yeah. Okay, now he's hearing it. All right. I'm gonna say if it's only her hearing it, I'm very curious. Hey, about time someone who kills demons to come out. Return the slab. Oh no, no. No one's returning shit to you. Kudos to the man for standing up for. There it is. Look, Jinya, you gonna get here? Cool. Cool. I said, what's your name? Nice. Yeah. Holy crap. Indeed. See, the petty me person in me would be like, I ain't fake now, am I, bitch? Damn, never mind. I fuck with Jinya. I fuck with him. He's like, now how much will you pay me? Yeah. See, yeah, he's automatically picking up on the same thing I think we as the audience should be picking up on. Yeah. Extended family. But she doesn't have like the same. Well, Suzune is very different, right? Jinya's like, I can relate to that shit. Once again, Jinya, I can relate to that shit. Then maybe the demon has simulated the mom, and the mom's memories are powering through the demon's personality, maybe? Question mark? Knowing what we know about the boss now, though, it makes sense he would believe you. Considering his whole family was wiped out by demons, he's gonna take that seriously. Yeah. The parallels are hard to miss here between him and his old family life. That was so sad, by the way. I was legit like just that was a very strong response, but it was a nerve you touched. Whether or not she actually had a hand in it, I don't think so, but that makes sense. Mhm. That makes sense. From nothing. Power emotions. I was gonna say, we're gonna have some sort of will thing, yeah. Negative emotions, like you said. He's figured this out already. And that's why he didn't die. God damn, Jinya. It's her negative emotions, maybe? That makes sense, I think. Touched a nerve with the whole sun thing. Mhm. Yeah, that was pretty obvious. That was telegraphed pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Your negative emotions. Yes. Speak your truth, king there. Come on now. Yeah. Yeah. I was starting to suspect this man to be like evolved, but now I'm like, yeah, you go off my dude. Go Zenji. There you go. Support. I mean, our man is good, but it makes sense that it really couldn't do anything because it wasn't really a real demon, just emotions. Our boy Jinya is also a psychologist. I love his drip, by the way. Minus. Uh-huh. So it is something else besides just her negative emotions. His wife was killed by a demon. Did I was I right earlier? Oh, the landman of somebody who mixed in. That's the connection to Suzune. Bars. Yep. I was starting to think it was yeah. Yikes. You're gonna use that as an excuse now, aren't you? Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. I meant to I was talking about a little bit before the show cut me off there, but that first episode was really heartbreaking. Suzune being manipulated and them having to fight each other. It sucked, dude. Good to see our boy smile though. Yeah. 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 Okay. That's good. I was starting to suspect that too, and then we got that shot there. So it was all connected back to Jinya. That's actually a pretty cool thing. Good bar. Even though you were ambitious Suzune. But he's also, right here. They were never in the same room with each other either. Good shot. Yeah, but there's a part of him that he's like, at least he his father got to become a good father, right? Or at least a decent enough father. We'll get why he was attacking Suzune's because Suzune was a half demon, but shit, bro. Still fucked up. Oh, okay, Edie. I don't know if there's anything after. Yeah, I was a little slow because I was trying to connect everything and then try to theorize, but then boom, they just dropped the unsubtle hits of him calling the demon mother, connecting with the emotions of his pseudo other adoptive sister, if you think about it. And then I was like, well, that's the mom. My head was like, that dude does kind of look like the guy from the first episode, I think. But then they gave us the shot of him in the rain when they ran, and then tying back to the son having run away a long time ago. I wasn't even thinking about that, to be honest, right? Because we kind of the first episode, we kinda speed run his youth real fast. I mean, him and Suzume ran and found this new home, and we kinda get a quick time jump to him being an adult and her still being a child because she kept herself that way. But I love the tie-in, and the moral of the episode here, the theme of the episode was, like, you can't live in the past. You have to move on. My psychologist always tells me, "Don't live in the past, but also don't forget the past. Learn from the past that learn from your past to make your future better and your present better." So, and that's what I think he's trying to do here, even though we know in the future he has to take on his sister, Suzune, basically. Um, like I said earlier, if I didn't cut it up, would I have preferred if we just jumped straight to the future? Yeah, I think so. Just because you never get to see like a cool samurai style show set in the future. But I also get what they're doing here. I'm not mad at it. I think, and I compared this a lot to Free Run. I could see a little bit of Free Run in there. Not as much as people were telling me it had, but I could see a little bit of the same idea of storytelling with it's all about the journey more than the destination, right? Because we get with Free and we got the 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 uh the destination slash the the war with the Demon King that happened. We never got to see that, but we got to reminisce through Free Run about the journey she took to meet these people and stuff like that, and the future. And I actually think this is a little more comparative to Mushishi, and Mushishi is a very great supernatural-esque slice of life, little monster or mystery of the week every now and then 2 weeks, but and had a guy who traveled fixing these supernatural problems for these people. I love that show so much, dude. Check that show out if you ever get a chance. It's such a good show. But I could see this more in this than anything, and Mushishi in this more than anything. But yeah, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Animation was better this episode. I mean, it's not gonna be free run, right? It's not gonna be world crazy. It's not gonna be Don or solo leveling or anything like that. But if you have a decent enough story and your animation's consistent, because that's all I ever ask is consistency in your animation, then I'm here for it. It's not gonna be crazy fight scenes. I mean, obviously, he wasn't gonna struggle with this thing. This thing wasn't really a fully fledged demon. It was just a combination of feelings and emotions. That's why he was. I mean, our boy's good, but he was one shotting it, right? So it's like, um, but yeah, I really did like the second episode here. I'm definitely gonna watch this regardless if it's on cam or off cam. But once again, you guys gotta let me know if you like me watching this or not. And that's by views and shit. I don't want to be that person, but y'all know how it is. It's about time, right? How much time I can put into something. Um, it's definitely out of everything I've watched so far, it's definitely not the first one I would drop. So y'all can at least be happy about that. But if I only see like 2 or 3 people watching this, right? It's like, well, kind of sucks, right? So I don't want to put that all out there, but that's just the truth, right? I don't want to sugarcoat things, but I think it's a solid start. 2 episodes in, I'm very curious what the third episode is going to be. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Chat soon for another reaction. Peace.